So Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem says that for any right triangle, so the Pythagorean theorem only works for right triangles. The Pythagorean theorem says that the sum of the squares of the legs is equal to the square of the hypotenuse. So remember, square means the number squared, so the number times itself. Okay, so I can show you that by making a triangle out of squares, okay? So we're gonna build ourselves a triangle out of squares, okay? So let me use red. Okay, so here's my right angle, right? A right triangle has a right angle in it. So I'm gonna build this side of my triangle. Okay, so I want the square of that. That means if this is 3, I need to go 3 that way too. Okay, that's how you square something, right? So this would be 3 squared. How much is 3 squared? Well, it's 9. Okay, now I'm gonna build this side. I'm gonna make this side 4. So it's 4 in length. Well, I need to square that. So 4 squared, I'm gonna make a 4 by 4 square. Okay, so right now I have this side of the triangle, that side of the triangle. Just need one more. Okay, so 4 squared is 4 by 4, 4 times 4, 16. Okay, so how much am I gonna need? Like, how many more starbursts am I gonna need to finish my right triangle? Okay, how much? So Pythagorean theorem says that this side, the hypotenuse, the longest side, the side across from the right angle, is equal to the sum of these. So that just means add these up. Add these squares up. So this was 9, this was 16. Add those up. 9 plus 16 is 25. So I'm gonna need 25 starbursts right there to finish that off. So how big is that square? If I have 25, you can see that will be a 5, yep, 5. A 5 by 5 square. And 5 squared is 25. Oh, I don't have enough. Good. Is that 5? Yeah, that's 5. Okay. Right, nothing else would have closed this triangle, or yeah, would have closed this triangle. Okay. Right, you see the triangle in the middle there. There you go, that's squared. So Pythagorean theorem says, let's see, can you still see that? Okay, so Pythagorean theorem says that the sum of the legs squared, so remember, the legs are a and b, so a squared plus b squared, that's what sum means, equals c squared. So just you have to know that A and B are the legs. Like it does matter which is which. It matters that this is A, this is B, and this is C. So make sure you know which one is which ones are the legs, and which one is the hypotenuse. So A and B are always legs. Legs are the shortest sides. And C is always the biggest side, the hypotenuse. And it's always going to be right across from that 90-degree angle. Okay. And it's squared.